Ooh. Hello. So this is the first video I have on the channel of my first autocross event. Taking out this puppy, the E46, also known as Apollo. That's Artemis. This is Nimbus. It's my baby. But so yeah, this is the intro for my first autocross event, and it was down at Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is now called Echo Park Speedway, I think. Something like that. It was in the parking lot though, so it wasn't even necessarily like on the speedway, but it was still great. It was a great experience, and I kind of want to document it and showcase that and have it on YouTube for memories and whatnot. So yeah, don't mind the zip ties, but yeah, can't wait to showcase everything that I did that day. It was really the first time I've ever done anything like that. It was the first experience I've ever had in a car on a semi-track sort of kind of setup. I mean, it's not a track, but you know, first time not having my car on a public road or up in the mountains having fun or anything like that. A more organized and more set up event. So first time, took this thing out. Gonna get this out eventually. Just gotta do the downpipes and everything on it and fix my shifter and everything. But definitely loving what came of it all. So first we're gonna get into the first clip, which was pretty fun. I mean, it was my first time out there. Had a coach in the car and everything just to put me on game and walk me through the course a little bit. We did a course walk earlier too, so that was cool to be able to walk it and see the different type of elevation. Even in a parking lot, it was kind of crazy because there's like this crazy dip out of like the third or fourth gate that you really didn't necessarily see if you were like just in the car, and you would have just felt it. You know, you would have just felt the car drop. So yeah, it was pretty cool. We did a track walk, and first clip I had a coach in the car with me, so he was just walking me through it and everything, and he was really cool, really nice. And yeah, let's get into it.
Or yellow cone, I guess. Right there's good. The lights over here, whatever turns green, it's go, but it's not like a drag strip. Just pull out easy. And we're going to be kind of turning left. You can already see the next two cones. And I'm James.
I'm AJ.
Nice to meet you, AJ. So go out, turn left a little bit, then it's going to be kind of a sweeper to the right. See the cones, go straight. Right to the left, you're good. Now it's just kind of a long sweeper. Keep your eyes up, looking. You're going to kind of go left a little bit. So go through two gates up here. Right, going to go right. Going to go down in a hole, back to left. Kind of hold to the left a little bit. Stay left, stay left. And now you just got a straight line through here. Here, just a little bit here, here. Now we're going to kick right, kick right. There you go, kick left. He's out here with the sweeper. Tap the brakes, make the turn. Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. Keep it tight. You're going to go on that left side of that cone. Now kick in, kick back, kick in, kick back, go through the gates. Up, that side, this side, hard left. Go down into this curve, turn. Now pretty much straight till you get left side or either side of it, wherever you want. There you go. Kick, kick, kick. Now you're gonna go back towards the left. Keep going straight, keep going straight.
Oh, straight?
Now turn, now turn, now turn. Turn back the other way. Turn back the other way. A little bit of gas, and you're done. Slide up by him and he'll get out.
So yeah, first time of the day ended up being a 134.
1 minute, I mean.
So yeah, that was the first clip. Again, like I said, just a little right along with the coach, showing me the grips of everything, showing me how it all went and all that. But going into this second one, I changed it up a little bit because, you know, the course doesn't look like it's too aggressive or anything, and it's not like I'm pushing the car super hard past the slimps or anything. But it turned the traction control off, as well as putting the car in sport mode on the shifter and everything, and instantly the car felt like way more responsive, which was, I mean, not surprising, obviously, because it's in sport mode and TC is off and everything, but the car felt way more responsive. And even when I got on the throttle hard, I found that it wasn't giving me the acceleration I wanted. And I was like, okay, wow, this is a slippery slope of having, like, you know, an older car that needs work and whatnot, versus, like, you know, something like this that's straight out of the factory. You can go have fun with it on track and kind of does what you wanted to do and whatnot. But yeah, that was a really major difference, and you'll see it in the times as well. Throughout the whole day, the time just dropped lower and lower and lower and lower. So it's really cool to see and be a part of that for my first time, and also seeing the improvement even in a single day. So let's get into it. Okay, I know I'm talking in the video, but I'm also going to do a little bit of a voiceover. So yeah, for this one we had sport mode and traction control disabled. That car is so loud. But yeah, so let's get into it in 1, 2, 3, go. I was wrong. Right. Okay, here we're about to hit my favorite part. Skirt, 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 skirt. The car's way too low. Let's see how hard I'm throwing it through those gates on the slalom. Into the second slalom. There's those big bumps as I was talking about. And complete. Okay, yeah, so for the second run, we did a 122.2.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, third clip. There was, for one, this really cool all black C6 Corvette. Probably the only American car I'll drive is a Vet. Not gonna lie, I'm not with the Hellcats, I'm not with the Scat Cats, whatever. You feel me? Like, they're cool though. From factory, sick. A C6 Corvette, C7, C6, even a C8. That is just, that's a car. So yeah, there's a really cool black C6 Corvette that was out in front of me before this run. It sounded nasty. It was awesome. This run, I wanted to try to increase my steering input and push further, because, you know, there's a lot more degrees of rotation with the wheel or whatnot. So I was aiming to increase my steering input as I was going through the course this time. And you can tell because in the second slalom, I believe, I got a little too confident and I think I almost smacked a cone. Yeah, I either almost took a cone out or I went way too wide and I had to really slow down and bring it back in to complete the slalom. So yeah, take a look at that. That was really cool. And yeah, here goes the C6. Sounding absolutely wicked. And boom, to the first gate. Then to the center of the course. Big right. Here comes the bump. Oh. I rub really bad every time through this corner. And here goes into the gates. Carried a lot more speed than I needed to. Had to throw that guy in there. Second slalom. Boom, 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 bang. Big break. Just rubbing again. Full push to the line.
Yes, sir, thank you.
And here we go. We did a 119.648. So as you can tell, the times were dropping every single run we did. So the improvement was there the whole time.
Baby. Fucking do it.
As you can hear, I was kind of lit.
Short run,
So,
short burst.
oh yeah. All right, boom. So, fourth clip. There's one more after this, but the fourth clip, everything else after the second clip was TC was off, and it was either in DCT or the sport mode. So in DCT, I was able to manually shift the gears electronically, and immediately the car felt faster. I mean, again, kind of an obvious thing, but I didn't expect the difference to be that much, honestly, especially that quick, and how big of a gap it actually was from just being an auto and then having it with a shifter and going in first and being able to rev it up a little bit and go. I was like, oh wait, wow, this is kind of a major difference here. But yeah, so car felt a lot faster. It was a lot more fun, and again, my times were dropping every run I did. I only did 5. Even in something like an E46 from 2004, you know what I'm saying? Not an M3, nothing, just a 325 CI. Just with zip tied bumper and whatnot. One of the gates, I come through and I kind of forget where I am, and I can stay in it because it's not as an aggressive of I think it was a right hand. It's not as aggressive of a turn, and I can just kind of flat out through it. Didn't know that, so I come out and lift, and you can see me just. I was like, I should have went. So yeah, you'll see that in this clip. But yeah, either way, pretty sick. You feel me? Here we go for the fourth run. We had the DCT engaged and traction control was off. So here we are going through the third gate, or first corner, whatever you want to call it. Getting closer to the center of the course with a big dip in the middle. But yeah, this run, the car felt a lot more faster, a lot more responsive because the traction control was off and the DCT was engaged. So I was able to really ring it out and hope that I don't get a misfire because, BMWs love misfires. So yeah, here we go. Going through the first line again. A lot more smoother than the last run. As you can see, still throwing it, but not as aggressive and unpredictable. And then this gate right here, you can go flat. You see my hand going, telling me I need to keep going. I can push through there. So, yeah, but this was probably one of the most fun runs outside of the last one because it's full push. Last one of the day. So, I know y'all peeped that wheel catch. So yeah, with this run, it was a 118.8. So again, times just a dropping, baby. Yep. So now, for the fifth and last run of the day, everything was off. TC was off, DCT was engaged. I was fully focused, and I was purely just trying to set my fastest lap time, try to go the fastest I could on my last run of the day because I was trying to leave it all out there on the course, not the track. but on the course. You'll see at the end too, this was my fastest time of the day. And again, everything just kept going down and going down and going down, got faster and faster and faster throughout the day. And that's just based on like my improvements on the day, and has nothing to do with the car. So there was some crazy builds out there, some really cool stuff out there that was purpose built. Let's get into that last clip. Yeah, so for the rest of this clip, I'm just gonna shut up and let it play, and I'll tell you my time at the end. And there we go. Last run of the day. Did a 1:16.7.
Yes,
So
sir, thank you.
fastest time of the day, last session of the day, and everything.
16.
So
I think I did it. Oh, hell yeah, it was supposed to go 17.
yeah, see, that's me realizing what I just did. I was trying to go for 1:17, even though I just did a 1:17, or did a 1:18.
That was awesome.
So, yeah, that was my first autocross event in the E46. Wasn't the last. I got out there to caffeine and octane. Got to push this a little bit, you know, not to the level of like being on track or anything, obviously, but a lot of those smaller technical skills of learning the low speed stuff and also feeling the car and how the car's going to react and move and everything. That was a really cool experience to have. It was a really great experience. It was really fun. And definitely will try to get this on track before I sell it as well. So stay tuned for that. But definitely want to continue trying to double dip in the automotive world of motorcycles and cars on track and pushing them to limits and pushing my own personal limits and growing and whatnot. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for staying as long as you stayed, if you did stay. But appreciate you, and stay tuned because the track season's about to start back up, and I'm getting the bump. I am getting the bump. So I'm getting the bump. We're going to be racing this at some point this year. Maybe only one race, but we're going to be racing this. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for staying with me on my journey. Peace.